the 18th Lok Sabha will have a deputy speaker not from the BJP but the NDA. That's the big breaking news that we're currently tracking. Remember, in the run-up to the formation of the Modi 3.0, NDA partners, TDP and JDU had been gunning for the top post. They had been unrelenting to let go of the speaker or the deputy speaker post, and now it seems like the BJP High Command has finally agreed that the deputy speaker will not be from the BJP, but it will be from the NDA. Rakshita will join us with all those details now. But the breaking news that we're currently tracking is that the deputy speaker's post will be given to one of the NDA allies and will not be a BJP leader. That's the big breaking news that we're currently tracking. Remember, Om Birla was re-elected as the Speaker of the Lok Sabha in a rare contest that has happened only twice before this. And now all eyes are on the Deputy Speaker's post. The BJP is saying that the Deputy Speaker's post could be given to the NDA. We have Rakshita joining us live on this broadcast. Rakshita, the BJP, or rather the top brass of the NDA, have now decided that the Deputy Speaker will be from the NDA and not the BJP. In fact, we're getting Aishwarya Kapoor live on this broadcast. Aishwarya, this is a big development. The Deputy Speaker will be from the NDA and not from the BJP. What are the other developments that we're tracking in the run-up for the Deputy Speaker's post? Well, if Aishwarya could hear me, Aishwarya, we're tracking a breaking news that the Deputy Speaker's post will be held by one of the NDA allies and not the BJP. What more do we have at this point?
Going to have a Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker is going to be from the NDA. Deputy Speaker is not going to be from the BJP. That's what we have been confirmed by our sources right now. We are being told that the announcement will happen prior or on Monday. Today we stand on Thursday. That is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Within the 3 next days, the BJP-led NDA is going to announce a Deputy Speaker. The last Lok Sabha, that is 17th Lok Sabha, did not have a Deputy Speaker, but this time around, the 18th Lok Sabha is going to have a Deputy Speaker. It is not going to be from the BJP. It is going to be from the NDA, that is from the ruling alliance. What we are being told, that it could very well be either from TDP or from JDU. What the sources indicate that it is expected to be from TDP, but that is something which we have to wait and watch for. But one thing has been confirmed, that there will be a Deputy Speaker and it will be from the NDA. Back to you in the studios.
Right, Aishwarya, stay on with us. We have Rakshita also joining us live from the national capital. Rakshita, this is the big breaking news that we're tracking. The Deputy Speaker will not be from the BJP, but it will be given to one of the NDA allies, and the front runners are the TDP and the JDU. What more are we tracking at this point?
Well, Deepak, as Aishwarya rightly pointed out, that it could be between the TDP or the JDU. Remember, there were talks of the TDP earlier, right before the government, from the official coalition government to take charge. There were, of course, a lot of speculation that the TDP has, in fact, demanded the Deputy Speaker. In fact, there were talks of TDP demanding the Speaker's post. Of course, that did not happen. And now there are talks of the TDP might be now wanting the Deputy Speaker's post. It's clear the opposition was also wanting, it had put it on a condition that Speaker will be from the NDA, but we want the Deputy Speaker from the opposition, from the Indie bloc. That did not happen. We saw a standoff that went on for days on the same, and ultimately it was Om Birla who was elected as the Speaker. And now, of course, there are talks about the Deputy Speaker's post will be held by a Member of Parliament from the NDA, not the BJP, but the TDP or the JDU. Yes, there have been a lot of talks about the TDP. Could be that we might see a name from the TDP coming in, but remember, the post of the Deputy Speaker is also important, and as per rules, there is no specific time date that is, or a deadline that is put out that when should a speaker or a Deputy Speaker should be appointed or elected. But the rules call for the speakers or the Deputy Speaker's appointment to to be done as soon as possible, as soon as may be. And remember, just like the Speaker is elected, the Deputy Speaker is also elected from the Lok Sabha members, among the Lok Sabha members, by a simple majority of present and voting. For the Lok Sabha Speaker's election, we saw via voice vote, Om Birla was once again, was elected for a record's second term as the Lok Sabha Speaker. Now, of course, remains to be seen who becomes the Deputy Speaker. Remember, the Deputy Speaker takes on the duties of the Speaker in his absence. So it is, of course, a very important position. Remember, Deepak, if you talk about the 17th Lok Sabha, the Deputy Speaker's position was vacant. But if you talk about the 16th Lok Sabha, when BJP's Sumitra Mahajan was the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker was Thambi Durai, it was prior to that AIDMK, who was BJP's ally. So AIDMK was BJP's ally and Thambi Durai was the Deputy Speaker. So this time around, of course, it remains to be seen the indication that it might be someone from the TDP or the JDU, most likely from the TDP. Back to the studios, Deepak.
Right, Rakshita, many thanks for joining us with all those details. Well, that's the latest, viewers. It's either the TDP or the JDU or one of the NDA allies who will be getting the Deputy Speaker's post. That's the latest that our sources, highly placed sources, have confirmed to Republic TV. Now let's move on to the other stories that we're tracking in Bharat in 5 minutes.